I hope you're not too disappointed about that. I'm very happy. What am I doing? Well, it's one of my very favorite moment of the show because it reminds me of my childhood. I remember my dad putting a fire every night outside. And my mom, my sisters, and my brothers would gather around the fire pit, you know, and we would like sing. Forget about the s'mores and the marshmallows, you know, no money. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that. But we were singing till there was no tomorrow. So when we put this show together, I said, I know there's going to be a lot of people on stage and it's a big place and we have to really go ahead, oh, and all that. But I said, I wanted something intimate. And that Colosseum, that beautiful theater gives the velour seats and all that. I mean, I even caught a lot of people sleeping in those seats. And I'm not offended by that. I don't mind. I mean, I even think about making them into lazy boys in like a lounge with a table for the popcorn. Because my husband, I have to say, very, 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 don't tell him, okay? Very often he tells me, because I caught him, I was working really hard and he was sleeping during my show. And I said, honey, I'm working hard. And I see you there, you're like, and you're sleeping. He said, you know what? It's a compliment. I said, what are you talking about? You are sleeping in front of my face and you're telling me it's a compliment? He said, yes. Any man you can put to bed, it's a compliment. I put him to sleep every night. Are you awake? Some of you are. But if some of you, I know a lot of you travel and you're very tired, but please, if you feel like closing your eyes, go ahead. I'll tell them to lower the volume a bit. I can even sing a lullaby. Whatever you want. Do stay there. Okay, so I would like to ask a few members of my extended family to kind of recreate a little bit the atmosphere that I went through and I lived through when I was younger. So we have some people on the right coming at this moment and some people on the left at the same time. So here's Dawn, we have Elise, we have Kevin, Barnett, and Dominique. How about that? And I'm Celine Dion. I used to have a yellow dress, and I was afraid that at the end of the night it was really going to start people picking, say, Celine Dion. So I went for beige. So, hi Dawn. How you doing, baby? You're my new friend for 6 years. Yay. Shining bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. You should shine my light on the light. Shining in the sky. She's such a good girl. I love her so much. I love you so much. Yeah. Barnett, don't even look at me like this. You're not going to get another duet tonight. Forget about it. Every time he looks at me like this. I mean, three duets in the same one show is enough. But you know what? I could do all the duets you want for mama. You know that one? I love him so much. I'm jealous of the wind. Isn't that beautiful? But you know what I'm jealous of? I'm jealous of your cheek. Oh, don't smile, because it tends them. Be serious. I'm so jealous of your cheek. Look at me. Honestly, look at, hold on. Look at me for a moment. I am very happy, I have a long face. Look at me right now, I'm very happy. And now I'm very, 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 very happy. It's long. Is everything going down? Everything's going down, everything's going long. It's long enough. Give me some. You should give me some. I want to give me some of your cheeks, baby. Oh. You know Alvin? Alvin and the chipmunks? Do I hug him? No, I don't have him. I have to work on it. Dominique, I am so impressed and I'm so happy you're here with us in front row. Because he has decided to be a drummer. And where do you think we put a drummer? Way back far because they play loud. We never get to see them. I love this guy we grew up together. When I started my career, he was banging on my head. I love you so much, and I didn't know you were playing another instrument. So I'm so glad. I love you much. You're the best drummer. Maybe next year I'm going to ask them to get a little bit closer. But I'm so glad you can pick a guitar. Do you do something else? Do you sing? I'll teach you. It's okay. It's so easy. So easy. How long do I look like? Well, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass Kevin for a moment, and I'm gonna come to my dear friend Elise. Oh. You brought your fan club? Your fun club or your fan club? Your fun club, huh? Oh, fun club. You know, Elise, I love her so much. I know I have a lot of sisters, but I can never get enough. And to have a sister like that, I do consider her like a sister because not only she sings great, she's a beautiful person. She's there for all of us. She's been there for me and with me through my whole career. And there's nights we were traveling, it was hard, and she would take my part, I would take another part, and she would make it, she would make it work. And she knew that vocally I was not at my best, and she would support me emotionally and vocally, and I can always count on her, and I so appreciate it, and I really feel like she's a sister to me. So Elise, I love you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Kevin. He looks like he's 12 years old. He is 12 years old. Yeah, well, you know, just sing. I'm honest, you know. I'm honest, I'm an open book. But I tell everybody, so I bring him home every night. And he's okay. I mean, look at him. This ain't moving. Ain't moving. Nothing's moving. Nothing's dropping. Nothing's not smiling. And I don't know if he uses, you know those stripes? The stripes that you can put on your teeth? You put it there and they go, And then you're like stuck with it. And then your children, you want to have something, Mommy! And you're like, can you go to work? And I never read instructions for anything. I think I'm smart. And then it's supposed to be like 20 minutes or something. One day I kept it for 3 days. I couldn't get it out. You're so sticky. Very sticky. And when it gets sticky, it gets gummy. It was very bad. Kept rolling it. You know when they say pick and flick? I was doing it with the gummy. How old are you? 5 years old? You didn't hear anything. Well, I don't know if you use those stripes, but maybe you should do a commercial for the whitest teeth on earth. You're good. You know what, Kevin? I got to tell you seriously, though, that I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of everyone who's part of our team as a family. Excuse me, I didn't mean to be in front of you. But I'm very proud of you because when you did join, what is it now, 3 years, about 3 years ago? Two? Make it 3, you look. Because if you make it 3, you look like no, it's okay. You look like 11 now. Okay, it's like 2 years old. We wanted to have a guitar player, and the conductor said, I really want that guy, man, I want that guy. So, as long as he can play the guitar. And Kevin came, he knew all the songs, and there was a show that night, and he said, I'm ready. And for it's pretty nerve-wracking to be on stage, even though I call it my home away from home. He was ready. He's an amazing, talented guitar player, but he was ready, and he was beyond ready because he just said, you know, I gotta jump. I gotta go on this diving board as high as I can go tonight. Give my best, and I'm gonna jump. And I know that you guys have prepared the family. It's like a pool, and I don't even have to worry about. I know there's water in it. I don't know if it's going to be cold or if it's going to be warm. But one thing I'm sure of is that there's going to be water in there. And he jumped, and he did an amazing job. And I really want to thank you for jumping in our family. We're very proud of you. Love you, Kevin. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks. All right, I think we should... who's going to start the fire? This girl is on fire! This girl is on fire! No fire. Okay, we wanted to sing a medley of songs of my whole repertoire. And then we got in trouble because they said 2-3 songs. I said, okay, 2-3 songs. 2-3 songs. So I said, you know, Elise said, well, that's my favorite. And then Kevin, she said, I don't know none of your songs because you're my mom's favorite singer. I don't know you. Of course, he's 12. Poor thing. Dawn, she had her opinion on some stuff. And what do you think, Barnev? Duet. And Dominic, you know, has been with me all my life. He said, I think if we do this song, I mean, they know it. I know we've been doing it for so many years, but still, this is like such a classic. You know, you gotta do that song. So I'm like, okay. But I just want you to know. I know they're talking to me right now. Zip it and start singing. They just told me that. I'm getting there. I just want to finish my story. It makes no sense if I stop right now. But it's true. If I stop right now, it's like I'm stupid. Can I just finish my story? Thank you so much. Good night. Okay. It's like,
Tuesday.
we decided on the songs, but we've had so much problems to pick just 3. and it's all your fault. But that's the point, actually. That's the point, because when I started to work with Renee, at the beginning of my career, he told me one thing. He said, you know what, Celine? You don't want to have a hit. You want a career. And then I said to myself, I don't want to have a hit. I mean, you just mortgaged your house to make me do my first album. I got no money. You got no money. None of us got money. And we don't want to make some money. Okay. Ain't got no money. Not for a little piece of chocolate. No money. Okay. But you know what? He was right. And if you don't mind, I would like to use his voice tonight through mine. And I want to thank you all. Because through all these years, the problems of picking just 3 songs, and I said that it's all your fault. It's true. But I want to thank you because you did not give me a hit. You gave me a career. So whatever songs they have chosen, if you know those songs, that would be really, really cool if you sing them with us, okay? Maestro, anytime. A new day, a new day, I was waiting for so long for a miracle to come. Everyone told me to be strong.